Hello, I am the founder of SOM Biotech, a biopharmaceutical company established in 2009 in the Scientific Park of Barcelona. SOM Biotech has an artificial intelligence platform through which it can identify new activities of already known drugs, which is called repurposing. We focused in repurposing drugs into orphan indications and mainly neurological conditions. We have bring 2 drugs into the clinics with positive data, and one of these drugs is for the treatment of chorea in Huntington disease.
Pending the new gene therapies targeting to lower the mutant Huntington protein that are currently under development, symptomatic treatments given to alleviate choreic symptoms remain the main therapeutic option for patients at the manifest stage of the disease. The therapeutic options to treat chorea are limited to a few number of treatments, such as the use of VMAT2 inhibitors like tetrabenazine that reduce the dopamine in the brain. Neuroleptic drugs are used when patients have associated behavioral disorders. Those drugs induce a risk of adverse events, particularly sedation, somnolence, Parkinsonism, and the risk of worsening depression and suicidality, which are highly prevalent in Huntington disease patients. The side effects complicate the management of patients with undertreated or severe depression or experiencing suicidal thoughts. Hence, there is still unmet medical need for an efficacious and safe drug to treat choreic symptoms.
With our discovery platform, SOM Biotech has identified a potential drug that we call SOM3355 that can be repositioned as VMAT2 inhibitor, like tetrabenazine, to treat Huntington. It was discovered in the 80s and developed in the United States by Park Davis as a beta blocker to treat hypertension and angina pectoris. SOM3355, named bemantolol, is commercialized in Japan since 30 years to treat hypertension under the brand name of Calban, and so we know that this drug is safe and well tolerated. And compiled pharmacovigilance data indicates that psychiatric side effects are rare.
I'm speaking you from São Paulo Hospital, this wonderful historical building where we have set up the first proof of concept trial that has provided the confirmation of the expected effect related to the VMAT2 inhibition of SOM3355, and we have demonstrated with this first crossover study that the patient under treatment had 2/3 of patients had an improvement of the TMC score of at least 2 points compared to the placebo, and the dose of 200 mg BCD has shown a significant reduction of choreic movement compared to placebo. So this study has confirmed that SOM reduces chorea while preserving the mental well-being, because it was also well tolerated and no psychiatric adverse events were reported. And we know that this drug has a very good safety profile with its previous utilization. So then this has warranted further development. Now we are launching a new clinical trial in 7 countries in Europe in reference centers, and 130 patients will be included to test 2 doses of SOM3355. The protocol has been endorsed by the EHDN, and after completion of the study, the patient will be invited to continue in an open label extension study to benefit of the study drug for a year.
SOM Biotech actively supports the association of patients with rare diseases. We identify drugs for the treatment of these conditions that do have a great medical need. The framework with SOM3355 for chorea and Huntington disease is to bring to the market an efficient drugs in terms of quality and in terms of safety for patients. It's very challenging to have chorea. It's very disabling for patients and for the families in a daily life. So during our clinical trial, we will offer patients the possibility to be enrolled, and through the patient officer, we will help them to travel and reach the hospitals. We're very proud about our program, and we hope that we can bring in a short period of time a good treatment for Huntington patients.